Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clarington Kia. Today we are going to showcase for you this 2024 brand new Kia Sorento EX model. Now the Kia Sorento slides in between the Kia Sportage and Kia Telluride as far as the model lineup goes. This comes in either a 7-passenger or 6-passenger configuration like we have here. The EX is the middle trim level. So there's an LX, EX, X line, and then it goes up from there. But this is a very, very popular trim level, and you're gonna see why as we get into some of the features on this EX Sorento here. Now, the EX features a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, whereas the entry-level LX model just has the 2.5-liter. This is turbocharged with an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. Now that dual clutch is going to give you a very responsive, very sporty feel. It's gonna be lots of fun to drive and also nice and quiet on the highway. Keeps the RPM, keeps the RPMs down as well. It just provides for a fun drive. This is all-wheel drive as well, as you would expect out of an SUV. Now, as far as styling goes, have a look. These beautiful black 20-inch alloy wheels, absolutely fantastic. They do such a good job at contrasting the other black accents on this Sorento. Now you can see this is called Jungle Green. This is a very, very popular color for the Sorento. It looks fantastic, especially when you get it just hitting right in that light. I'm not a big green person, but this is a different type of green. You really have to see this in person. Now, at the back, we have this classic Sorento style taillights, the badging across the back. We've got a power tailgate on the EX model as well. Makes it nice and convenient. Now, if you happen to have 6 people in the vehicle, this is the kind of cargo you have. So you can still go to the grocery store. Why would you go to the grocery store 6 people? But you can still go to the grocery store, a couple overnight bags. That's not a problem back here. Now, these seats do fold flat. Very easy to do that. Just pull this, drops the headrest, and then push them forward here just like so. And they fold down nice and flat like you can see here. So now you have more of a larger cargo system like you would expect out of maybe a Telluride or a Sportage. It's kind of in between those two as far as size goes. Cup holders in the back, USB ports as well in the back for back passengers. So that way they can keep their electronics charged up, etc. Fold this back up and I'd like to show you. Right back here, if you are loading up some more cargo, we do have the buttons for the second row, the captain's chairs, to fold them down right from the back here. You can just push those buttons, they'll fold down for you. Close up this power tailgate. As we come around the other side here, it's important, I just want to show you what this color looks like in all sorts of light. You can see here on the kind of dark side of the moon, it's got a really nice deep color into it. Now we've got this fantastic amber LED daytime running light that runs all the way into the front grille, followed by LED headlights. And then we've got a nice cutout there in the front bumper. Lots of piano black that you'll see here on the Kia. Kia does a great job of including piano black on a lot of their trim levels, whereas other manufacturers, you have to go to like a blackout package or a midnight package. Kia tends to do that without adding anything to it. And then here's where you're gonna get a really nice look at that green, right? Really just unbelievable, this jungle green color. All right, now let's have a look at the back seat. This is where the meat and potatoes kind of happens, because if you're looking at this vehicle, you're going to get it because you have some extra people hanging out with you. And this is where I love this. The captain's chairs on the Sorento are just fantastic. They've got the built-in armrests, the nice perforated leather seating, very comfortable. They are on sliders as well, so they will go back and forth, and they also recline back. There is the heating and air conditioning ducts back here, a 12-volt system, and then more USB ports here to charge up the electronics for back passengers, okay? And then if you're wondering, how do you get to the back seat? Well, of course, you can come in here, hang a right at Albuquerque and go through the center if you like, or just push this button up top and everything slides forward to get into those rear seats. Now, rear seat passengers can definitely fit back there. Would you want to go to Ottawa in this car? Probably not in the back seat, maybe. But it's very comfortable if you're going to be in there for an hour or two. That won't be any issues. Nice and comfy. You can see here, you can gain some more leg space by not moving this seat all the way back. So you'll find a happy medium for fitting all the passengers in here. That's for sure. Never any question about that. Let's go have a look in the front. So again, the nice perforated leather seating, very, very comfortable front seats. We have a power driver's seat with power lumbar support as well, and a tilt and telescopic steering wheel. Let's hop in, just kick off my boots. Don't want to get snow in your new car. So up front, we have a heated leather wrap steering wheel, very nice and comfortable. Works very well with the remote start system on the Sorento EX. We've got our Bluetooth and radio controls on the left, our cruise controls on the right. Now, as far as safety features goes, yes, this does have adaptive cruise control. I consider that a safety feature. It's great for long distance driving, kind of takes fatigue out of driving. So you do have the adaptive cruise control, and that works, of course, with the forward emergency braking with cyclist and pedestrian detection. We have blind spot warning, which you'll see here in the top of the side view mirror. So that little triangle up there indicates the blind spot warning, but we also have blind spot collision avoidance assist, which means if you just ignore the warnings and you go to make a lane change and there's a car there, it will gently nudge you back into the center of your lane and avoid that collision in your blind spot. Another great feature to have in the Sorento. We have rear cross traffic alert, and we have lane keeping assist with lane follow assist, so it tracks the lines in the road and keeps the Sorento nice and straight down the center. It can even take some gentle corners through at the city as well, just kind of with that lane keeping assist, lane follow assist features there. Now you'll notice here that we have a really nice, and it's kind of hard to see, I apologize, we always keep the plastic on here. A lot of customers get satisfaction of pulling that off when it's brand new. But we've got a full 12.5-inch display, continuous all the way over to here as well. So it's really cool how you have this nice continuous screen right across here. I'm just gonna get rid of this warning here. There we go. Now you can kind of see what I'm talking about, this full display, but you've got digital gauges, digital speedometer, RPMs over here. There's a menu system that can go through here, your trip computer, your current speed, the fuel economy, etc. Everything is right here centrally located for you to kind of display whatever information you'd like to see. All right. And then over here is Kia's newest infotainment display. So what we've got here is, as I'm just trying to get, there we go. So we've got our media, we have our phone connection. So it is wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is fantastic. This will sync up automatically every time you hop in the car, and then really just change this entire display so you can access all of your Apple or Android apps that are available right through the display, which is great. But if you're just sticking to the regular media system, we've got it through here. You've got AM, FM, XM satellite radio. So all of the digital music that you would want, and then your Bluetooth audio as well. Hitting the home screen, it goes back here. Now this Sorento also includes Kia Connect, which is a great system. The Kia Connect, what that does is it's a mobile app you download on your phone. It connects your phone to your car, and it allows you different features such as remote starting, unlocking, locking the vehicle, the GPS location of your car, how much fuel left in the vehicle, all these great things. It's all variant on the depending of the model that you get, but it is free with Kia for 3 years when you purchase this Sorento. So great feature to have. Definitely download that. You're going to love that. When we put it in reverse, nice clear rear view camera. All right, so makes backing up nice and easy. We have front and rear park assist as well. We've got dual zone climate control, so driver and passenger temperatures are independent, so that way you can stop having domestic disputes in the middle of a car, but who's hot and who's cold. And then a cool feature here, if you push this button, this now changes to your radio control. So your volume, your map, all these sorts of things are all available here by pushing that, right? Now you can change by default what it is. It can be defaulted to the volume, or it can be defaulted to the climate control just by pushing and holding on this when you get to the one that you like. So if I wanted this to be my default, I just push and hold. There you go. And now it's going to be the infotainment by default every time we get into the car. Down here we have a wireless cell phone charger plus a couple more USB ports to keep everybody in the car charged up, plugged in. We've got our heated seats controls down here, a 3-stage heated seat. Same thing for the passenger over here. And then this center console is really nicely done. Lots of room for cup holders. We've got lots of junk storage down here. Now we've got our drive and terrain control. So let me zoom in here to get a little bit of a view. So normal, eco, sport, and smart for drive, and that's going to change how that transmission and engine reacts. Obviously, eco is going to try to get the best fuel economy. Sport is the polar opposite. It unlocks all that turbocharged horsepower. And then smart really understands, just based off your throttle input, which one of these three to select. And then if you push down, now you get terrain select, which is snow, mud, or sand. And that's going to help you in these types of situations to either unlock the traction control, to have that all-wheel drive more reactive, just to get you out of any situation that you might find yourself in with snow, mud, or sand. By default, you can just let this thing kind of do its thing, and it's going to be great 95% of the time. You might have to select those every once in a while. Not likely, though. Our heated steering wheel controls, electronic parking brake with the auto hold. Auto hold parking brake is fantastic. When you get to a stop sign or a stoplight, you can take your foot off the brake once the vehicle has come to a complete stop, and it'll hold it there using the parking brake. Really nice, cool, convenient feature. And just give you another quick pan around the vehicle. But this concludes our tour of this brand new 2024 Kia Sorento EX in the jungle green, available here at Clarington Kia. We look forward to seeing you in store or online at claringtonkia.ca, and we're right here in the heart of Bowmanville. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you get behind this fantastic Kia Sorento.